I'm going to click on Your Prezis, and of course it takes me to my home page where it lists my Prezis I've made. I'll just go ahead and click New Prezi. You can pick a template. They now have lots and lots of templates. Some of them support a 3D effect. That's kind of fun. But I'm just going to pick the blank template for now. I'll click Choose, and it gets me in. You'll notice that the new layout of the Prezi system, it has these menus across the top. And then it does still have the edit path here on the side, which will show what each zoom will look like. It's a little preview of each zoom. All right, we start out with a frame here in the center, and you can click on it on the text box in the middle of the frame to add a title. And of course, you can click on the background at any point to add more text. After adding text, you just click outside the box and it records the changes on the screen. You can also add images into your Prezis, and they've changed the way of doing this. It used to be that there was a different system. In the upper left corner there was a bubble menu and so forth. They've gone to a more standard layout here. We can just go up here to the top and click Insert, and there's a bunch of different things you can insert. I'll click Images. You can search Google Images from within Prezi, and it brings up a bunch of results that you can cycle through using either the scroll wheel on the mouse, like this, or you can use the up and down arrows on the keyboard. When you find a picture you would like to use in your Prezi, simply hit Enter, or you can click this Insert button. It takes a few seconds to import the image into your Prezi, but then you can move it. If you click on it a second time, you can resize, and you can even crop the image right from within Prezi. In addition, if you want to, you can put your mouse in the upper right corner of the image, and you get a little circle there, which you can use to rotate the image. That's also the case with text. If you click on text, you get the handles, the square handles in the corners. But if you put your mouse in the upper right handle in the corner, you get a circular handle that you can use to rotate. Now that we have a title for our Prezi, all we need to do is start adding more content onto the screen. And the easiest way to do that is to add a new frame. And these frames are what help you to highlight the different content information, the different pieces of information that you'd like to share with your students. So I'm going to go up to the Frames and Arrows menu and you can click Add Frame and then choose the kind of frame, or you can just choose right from this menu the frame that you'd like to use. I'm going to use the rectangle frame. Draw it on the screen. Now to add text, sometimes it's hard to add text on a frame like this. So you can just click outside the frame to add your text, and then you can click and drag and put it where you want it to be in the frame. Okay, so now the next step, now that I have a new frame with a title, I've got some content, I could put in some text, videos, whatever, but I put in some pictures here. So now the next step would be to link these two together. Now of course I could continue adding content to my Prezi. I could add information about verbs and pronouns and adjectives or whatever. But in the interest of making this a short tutorial, let's pretend like I've already done that and there's lots of different information on the screen. The way you link these together in the order in which you would like to show your Prezi is you just go here to the left side of the screen where it says Edit Path, and you click, and now you'll see that the items on the screen are numbered. So my title frame is numbered. I would like the nouns frame to be the second thing that the viewer sees. So I just click on the frame. Now you have to be careful here. If you click on content inside the frame, for example this picture of George Washington or this map, then it will zoom directly in to that item. If I were to click on the word nouns, it would zoom right up to the word nouns. And so you have to be careful with this. I'm just going to click on the frame itself, and you'll see here on the left where it lists my different views that form my path. You'll see that it's going to zoom in and show the entire frame. Okay, now if I had created a section for verbs and adverbs and adjectives, I would then go on and click each of those frames. When you're done, you click done, and it gets you out of the edit path mode, and you'll see that it's set up now to run correctly. If I go in the upper left corner and click present and allow, this is what my Prezi would look like. If I use the arrow keys, the left and right arrow keys on the computer, I can advance, and it follows the order that I established of doing.